show you. Your suffering will be legendary, even in hell.
This is not a room. This is a Holocaust waiting to wake itself.
Greetings from Loch Winnoch. Today I was visited by a Scottish SPCA because it was reported for the rabbits. Since I have at the moment a few very beautiful young rabbits, including quarter mothers with babies, which are too beautiful to be used with naked. And I try to save them, selling them very good price. Just to specify what are reptiles and even whatever predators, breeders. If you buy frozen food, that's okay. As if the same people who report me, they don't understand that the frozen rodents, for example, chickens, they are also killed before to be frozen. They also live before to be killed to be used for predators' food. But if you breed them, you automatically use very cruel. They cannot imagine that you can breed them very carefully. I created two videos, one for rats and another for rabbits, just to explain for people who wants to buy from me but don't have experience how to breed them, how it tells with the food, what conditions they need. However, just want to specify to warn people who intend to move here in UK to keep in mind that probably these people are vegans who reported me, but cannot be sure because some people just blindly believe what you said, the news of the TVs, radio, just believe it. Actually, it doesn't have sense if I was so cruel and breed them and not caring for them, because if I keep them in bad conditions, even the rats, in principle, I don't like them in comparison with the rabbits. Doesn't matter, I use them for food mainly. I still have a sense for beauty. I will show, actually I show it in my, it links down in the description about rabbits and rats, how to breed them. You will see how beautiful they listen. Of course, I try to save them. Somebody thought that is very cruel and reported me. Anyway, I want to say publicly thank you for Scottish SPCA that they are enough smart to realize that predators don't eat vegetables. Even this one who visited me, it was the first question when I asked it before to let her enter in my home and to show that everything is alright actually. I will continue later.
So hello again in the end of June, and I think it's very important to show the difference between vegetarians and vegans to be understood better. So I will share and even demonstrate five differences between typical vegetarian and typical vegan. Vegetarians never try to convince other people to stop eating meat, blaming them for murders, cruelty, pain, terror, violence, and whatever the sick vegan souls can mind to accuse everybody who is not a vegan. Second, vegetarians go to the supermarkets only to shop, as the most people do, not to pour out bottles with milk or to damage other food products made from animals. Third, the reason about why the vegetarians don't eat meat are completely different. Usually because don't like the taste of meat or spiritual reasons, for example, easier meditations or something else. Should know vegan drama queens and cows. Fourth, when you meet it in front of vegetarians, they are completely calm, unlike the vegans.
Blood on your face and all the blood on your hands. It feels good.
He had a kebab in front of them. Oh, take it easy, pal.
Fifth, vegetarians don't restrict their kids what to eat if they don't share the same taste for only plant-based foods. And finally, like a bonus, I want to make another comparison completely realistic from my past. It was about 20 years ago in Bulgaria, close to Sofia, Vituša Mountain, part of the scenes of the newer version of Spartacus movie. I was a statist, and the people who was making were making this movie together with the payment. I remember they offered two sandwiches plus coffee or something else for drinking, mineral water, such things. About these two sandwiches, one was with meat, sausage, and another one was vegetarian. And then I remember there was a group of some vegetarians, and except me, many other meat eaters made a swap with vegetarians. I mean, this sandwich with meat, swap it for the vegetarians. In this way, every vegetarians ate two suitable sandwiches, and people like me enjoyed to meat with meat sausage sandwiches. For my taste, is more delicious. Of course, just imagine for comparison to offer some food containing meat to a vegan, what reaction will be. And here, Eddie, I want to share some facts and questions. Occasionally, we'll write them even to be well understandable for people with back to verbal English, but understanding the written form. So, starting. No matter that usually the vegans pretend to be natural lovers, they actually try to protect only the animals whose breeds are created by humans for meat, eggs, milk, and etc. On this way, the vegans are very welcome to any poachers because with their actions, the authority who can make problems and hold responsibility to the poachers, they have additional work to protect supermarkets by vegans' idiotism and anti-natural drama. I mean, the authority will have less time to investigate and catch lurchers. On the other hand, if you imagine that all cows, pigs, chicken, lambs, etc., set free by vegans in the nature, what will be their fate? They will be eaten as well, but not by humans, but wild predators, not adapted to survive in dangerous environment, slower instincts, short, easy prey and feast for the wild predators. If the consumption of meat from humans was not natural, then why the taste is so delicious? In nature, the species who are plant-based and not seduced to eat meat on the same reason, it doesn't taste nice for them. Of course, on the contrary, too, the plants normally don't taste good to the predators. Short, Homo sapiens organisms are omnivorous. Therefore, as plants as animals can be less or more delicious depending by taste, needs, etc. Uh, no matter that I adore predators so much, I want to protect the cattle as well because when vegans are dressed in cow, pig, sheep costumes, it's offense to the animals since they give us meat, milk, eggs, skins, etc. useful products and not making problems in the supermarkets, but even supplying part of the goods.
Cannibal, confess. What is this divine-looking amuse-bouche?
If I tell you, I'm afraid you won't even try it.
Oh,
Bon appetit.
bon appetit.
And finally, as conclusion, I want to show part of the most beautiful side of the anti-veganism. Yeah, this body practically can be described like a result of absolute anti-veganism. What I mean, the reason to breed rabbits and rats are the snakes. Giant doesn't principle. And exactly with this practice, for example, the rabbits 4 years, even 5 actually, almost. At the beginning, it was nothing so special like a coloration, but shortly, every more beautiful baby from the parents become next parent. And this algorithm, 5 years, I recommend to who is interested to watch my other video how to breed rabbits. I explain it in details. And this body, for example, is exactly a result of this practice. Why I compare it like a result of absolute anti-veganism. I mean, for example, this litter was 4 babies. Is the only survival exactly on this reason. Too beautiful to be used for snake food. It's really very beautiful when you show it closer. I was a bit confused because everything is new here in the living room. Ah, yeah, here we go. You can see very clear the white feature on the forehead. So it's really very beautiful. And here we show the bottom as well, down part. It's absolutely amazing bunny. And now, for example, not the last, the previous feeding of the articulated python, she swallowed his, and I'm not sure still for the gender maybe in this female can be boy, so we know up to 8 weeks I will recognize it. See his brothers and sisters, plus 1 kilogram chicken legs. Yeah, 3 bunnies like this. Not enough to beat my largest snake monster. Gun. It's very good that you absolutely don't understand what I'm talking about. It's really very beautiful. Show its power as well. Also good. One of the nicest bunnies I had till now. So finally, I think that's completely enough. If I miss something else, I will write it down in the comments. So thank you for watching.
Pitiful history. The Garden of Eden. A garden